you guys have been listening to cleaning advice, cleaning business advice that's telling you that you need to do the cleaning yourself, hire W 2 employees, buy a truck or a van, buy the supplies, buy the equipment, buy an office or rent an office space or a warehouse or a storage unit to start your cleaning business. I'm not saying that that information is wrong, but what I am saying is that it's outdated. It's outdated, and how things are ran now are not the same, you guys. Look, if we're going to break down these myths, you guys, in this part, I want to actually kind of go through some of the advice that you probably hear often, some of the things that I hear often, some of the things that I see is being chat about within our community spaces. And I want to kind of just demyth these. Okay. So you do not need to clean first. You do not need to clean yourself first in order to be successful. I literally was talking with somebody in the DM. They slid in my DM. It was like, yo, Jazz, I want to start this business, but I think I'm going to clean first. And I just want to be like, love, you don't have to. There is another way. There is a better way. Like I started cleaning when I first started my business, but only because I just didn't know any better. If someone would have told me like, yo, Jazz, day one you could have started without cleaning, I would have done that. It would have saved me the hassle from cleaning a lot of nasty, dirty houses. Okay? The truth is you could start day one as a CEO and subcontract that work out to qualifying cleaners. Okay, next one. You need a team, supplies, a truck to launch your cleaning business. Reality is, you guys, the remote cleaning model equals no van, no material, no supplies, and definitely not cleaning yourself. Let's do another one. Another myth. Only word of mouth works. It doesn't. I don't want to say that it wastes time, but it's not going to push the needle forward. So that is completely false. You know what's really going to push the needle forward and bring in clientele? Google, Thumbtack, Yelp, Bark, SEO, Facebook ads. That was a little rhyme right there. That's what's going to bring in your ideal client. What about another one? Oh, start small, stay local, grow slow. Who has time to grow slow, baby? Not me. That is a limiting belief. You can still scale faster the right way with the right systems. I always tell people, you guys, that I'm not the success. Because if that was the case, there wouldn't be thousands of students in the academy that are very successful with their cleaning business. The system is the success. The duplicatable system is the success. So now you guys want to know, let's talk about what's working in 2025. The 2025 model for starting a cleaning business, okay, not the old outdated model, but the 2025 model is a subcontractor based model. You manage the business, not the cleanings. You hire and you partner with qualified cleaners that have experience, the supplies, the equipment, reliable transportation, and they manage the cleaning and you manage the business. That's what makes this business partnership work so well. You do your part, they do their part. Okay. Your job is to focus on systems and automations, quotings, instant bookings, scheduling your cleanings. That is the part, that is our job as a CEO of this business. You want to make sure that you're implementing the right tools to further automate your business, right? Tools like Cleaning Biz AI, tools like Booking Koala or House Call Pro, and some other automated booking platforms that you can utilize to manage the back end, the day to day of your business. Your lead gen platforms such as Google, Yelp, Thumbtack, Bark, right? Our job is to attract our ideal clients into these digital marketing platforms that we're utilizing, not the old school model of flyers, door knockers, cards. Look, that is the old school model. Another one, another big one that is the new 2025 model. Y'all ready for it? Flat rate pricing. Flat rate pricing is a value-based pricing, not an hourly pricing, because the hourly pricing is you're paying people for their time. But we're not really paying them for their time, because the experience that they gain of decades on how to be able to efficiently clean a larger home within a good time frame, the experience that they gain on the right products and solutions to use to gain the right result, you can't pay for that. Oh, hey Lisa, I don't know what you did to this ring around this tub, girl, but you got that all out. How much do I owe you for that? How long did it take her to learn that? How long did it take her to learn to use this product instead of this product, this solution instead of this solution? Let it sit first, spray the ring in the tub, handle the shower, handle the sink, then come back. It's going to be ready. Go counterclockwise, rinse, repeat. Look, like, you can't pay for that. So we want to make sure that we're doing flat rate pricing. That is value rate pricing, where we are having our clients pay per their experience, pay for the full service that they are receiving. Okay. Now let's do some mindset shifting. I love when I talk about mindset shift, because we need to shift from the cleaner to the CEO. Stop creating yourself another job. I feel like that was like the decade era of our parents. Okay. To where when they started a business, they were starting businesses that was just another job for themselves. Oh, I have an auto mechanic business. Well, you're the mechanic. You just started a job that maybe you won't have consistent pay, with maybe no benefits. Right? Oh, I want to start this kind of, it's like we created jobs for ourselves. If we open up a store, we work the store. If we open up a salon, we work the salon. No, we want to operate as a CEO. Okay? Build a system-based business no matter what. If you're running or operating the system, the business will still keep running. Because what happens if you're sick? Then if you don't go out there to work, you can't make no money. If the business is predicated based upon you being there available daily, day in and day out, then that is not the right business system that you want to be involved in. Look, you guys, clients respect confidence and professionalism more than labor, more than physical labor. I remember one time, when I used to go clean houses, I would never tell the client that I was the actual owner. Okay. Because I always would feel like they would um, less respect the company itself. Not the fact like, oh, you're just too ashamed to be called a cleaner. No, it was like wanted to keep some kind of invisible veil between me as the owner and the cleaner. So when I was to go do the houses, I never would tell them that I was the actual owner of this company and I was the one doing the cleanings, right? Literally, I would be on a call after leaving the house and they would have no idea. Okay. So we want to make sure that we understand that, right? Like, no, they're not going to respect you more because you was out there in the field gaining experience. Now, yes, there's one thing that I did learn is to appreciate my cleaners very, very much, because it's a lot of hard work. But I could have appreciated them really well without having to go out there and do the things. Okay. And now the next one is let go of perfectionism and manual work. We feel like this sense of honor when we actually have to physically do the things. You can scale through delegation, y'all. I have an amazing team that works with us, and I have been learning to delegate, and it's amazing. And our business is much more healthy with doing so, because I'm not tied down trying to do all the things and wear all the hats and manage all the things, and then things are slipping and falling through the cracks. Nobody wins that way. Okay. Real results, you guys, it's from the new model. Real results is from the new model. There is case study after case study of individuals starting this business without them having any experience, day one making money. All the way from a stay-at-home mom to a retired father to a lawyer that's in corporate that still wanted to start a business, to another individual that's retired military, now corporate, wanted to start a business with no experience, but they are extremely successful in their business, but they ran it and started it with the new model. They build the foundation, they found the location, they found their cleaners, set up their automations and systems, and now their business is going and scaling. I'm not saying that the old way, there's always perfect seasons for the old way. I'm not saying that the old way is wrong. I'm just saying that it's outdated. Are we still out here putting butter on burns? Is that not outdated? Yeah, it is. Come on, you guys. Once we know better, we must do better. So now that you guys have listened to this video and you still ready to launch a cleaning business, a remote cleaning business without you doing the things, without you creating a job for yourself, then get in the workshop, join, take action, move forward. Let's get it going without you cleaning. Okay? All right. Now, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.